Been live in a few days. I actually had feel like it was back in the 1980s. We had no internet, no cell phone towers. We were like, it was fine, but I couldn't check email, I couldn't go online, I couldn't do anything. So I'm back, and here I am. I am going to be working on this piece behind me tonight. This is what I envision. Well, first I have like this kind of like tealy blue. I have bronze and gold in it. I have like a dark, like really dark teal that almost comes off as black, probably on your camera, and then, or your view, and then I have like a darker like royal blue in it. So, and then white. And what I envision is that I'm going to do some mangroves kind of coming off over here, and then I'm going to do I think some manatees again. I have an upcoming show coming up in December, so I'm starting to kind of get some paintings going for that so that I don't get to the end of the year and like, I don't have anything for this show. So I'm going to start kind of working on some pieces for that. So I'm going to get started. Hey, Carl, thanks for joining us. And thanks I have Instagram going on my cell phone too, so everyone at Instagram as well. I'm going to go ahead and get started, but feel free to chat with me while I'm painting. You can ask questions if you want. So, all right. I already got my paint poured. I can show you the colors I'm going to work with tonight. In my oh so glamorous painting tin, I'm going to work with white, cream, maybe a little bit of yellow, that bronze, that tealy blue, a little bit of black, and my all-time favorite, metallic magenta. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start kind of outlining where I'm going to put these mangroves. The fun thing about mangroves is that they kind of go every which way. You really can't mess them up, is my point. And I'm probably going to add maybe some fish to it. And, I'm going to have like probably a manatee maybe coming out this way, maybe one kind of long, because I like to see their full bodies long, and maybe one kind of floating with its back up. I haven't decided yet. Maybe they'll be kind of close to the mangroves too. Okay. Did anybody else's internet go out, or or were we just the lucky ones? It was very frustrating. And I'm going to be doing a split screen Facebook Live come sometime the end of this week, and it's going to be with ACT, which is the the abuse counseling and treatment, and they have an upcoming event, and normally it's like this big event. There's like 800 people that attend it, and they auction off live art. I've donated pieces the last 2 years. Well, with coronavirus and everything going on, they're going to have to kind of switch gears up a little bit. So they're going to do it online, but I'm going to do a double block split screen. I'm going to paint the piece I'm going to do for their event live here with all of you with Facebook. And then someone from their organization, Stephen Blanchett, he's going to join me, and he's going to talk all about Arts for ACT and what ACT does and the great service they provide our community. I love that you're doing mangroves. That was our focus on my coastal class today. Oh, cool, Lorian. That's awesome. Oh, you didn't lose your internet? Man, I lost internet and cell phone. Like Verizon, kaput. I couldn't. People would call me, and my call would drop after 30 seconds. It was crazy. And it was like that for like 24 hours.
Ask how your microphone sounds.
Oh, yeah. Does the microphone sound okay, you guys? Nobody's saying anything. I think they usually chime in pretty quick if there's a problem. It must be okay.
I listened to another room. It sounds okay, but I think I need to do a phone around it.
Oh, we could do that.
Yeah, and maybe move it to the other side of the room.
Yeah. What? Oh, picture quality. Thanks. I just got a new HD camera, and this is my first time using it. does the picture look any different on your end? I don't know if it does because it depends on how Facebook degrades it or whatever, but it was a lot better than the other camera that I had. Now you can see that I have like my daughter's 80s scrunchie in my hair, and before it was just like blurry. Let's see here. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, keep painting. And kind of get this going here. You know, all the little branches kind of make their way into the water. I should have some kind of in the front. Some in the back. And the shading will help determine to show more about which ones are in the front. So then I can kind of go, this one's kind of great coming off there. And because I have the bronze in the background, I'm going to bring the bronze into the branches too. That way I'll give it a nice little shine. I love sparkle. I'm so glad metallic paint is in right now because I'm all about it. All about it. I always paint the sides so that the purchaser doesn't have to worry about getting it framed if they don't want to, and it's just ready to go. I can hear the baby upstairs. Mom, Mom. She's been with me all day. She's okay without me for a little bit. Okay. I was supposed to have a reveal party. I know I just said that I was going to do that, but it was canceled. And as you know, a lot of things are getting canceled these days. So we decided not to do it. And there'll be other events to come and another time. But just to be safe and making the right decisions for everybody. But I did give them their painting though, and they loved it. So I'll share pictures and video of that when I have that. This one's kind of going to be coming out towards you. Highlight it. Sometimes I forget what directions I'm doing things, and so I kind of try and do the highlight. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. That one's supposed to be coming out. So then I know how to shade it accordingly. So if I give it a little bit. And that one kind of looks like it's behind, so I'm going to kind of make it a little bit darker. I am using a little bit of black. I always put some black in and then I take it back out because I don't like to have black on the painting. Because it's a little too harsh for the shading. So I might put it in just to kind of give myself a guide, and then I paint it back out. And some of these I might just kind of let them kind of fade off into the backdrop, so that way they, kind of look like they're back in the water. Oh, thanks, Steven. Thanks for joining us. Oh. The manatees will be sweet to add into. Depending on where I get with these just kind of, they take a little bit of time. Depending on where I get these, I might start, or I might do the manatees tomorrow. They'll give me something to paint with all of you tomorrow.
Susan says you can't leave your rock painting with a white shirt on.
I know, me either. I was wearing the shirt all day though today, and I just was too lazy to change. And white's easy to get stuff out of, right? Just a little bleach or something. So, but isn't that it's fun, right? Yeah. Oh. I figured if I have the clothes and I like them, I'm just gonna go ahead and wear them, even if I get paint on them. It's coming along, right?
It is.
It is. I think this one will have kind of coming over. Yeah, I know, Joelle. They're all amazed I'm wearing a white shirt. We'll see how white this shirt is after I finish today. It may not be. It may not be. Yeah, that and it's a new shirt too. I'm really testing my luck here tonight.
Your Instagram gives you a comment on your shorts.
Oh. Sorry. Oh yeah, that's right, Amy. Amy says, always rocking the Lily. Yeah, actually my whole outfit's Lily Pulitzer. It's pretty much my go-to for clothes. So Florida. I don't know how that's looking on your end, but how's the baby doing? Teething isn't fun. Oh, I know, Linda. The baby's been teething, and she's getting her molars in, and she just seems to be just fine during the day. It's like the minute her little head hits her crib, it's all over, and she doesn't, maybe because she's distracted during the day or something, but it's not been fun. It has not been fun. And she hasn't been wanting to eat very much. She's struggling, poor little thing. But she's sure cute. Sorry, let me see this. Oh, thanks, Matt. Thank you. Yeah, I miss everybody in the mornings too. It was funny. Clay Miller, my former co-anchor there. I texted him on Monday night because I'm missing a pair of shoes, and they were like one of my favorite pairs of flats. And I'm trying to think. I'm like, where could I have left them? I searched the house, and I'm just like, I could not find them anywhere. So I texted him and I said, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pair of shoes underneath my old desk? And he texted me later and he took a picture and he's like, these? I'm like, yes, those are it. So he made a funny post today about having my shoes. It's like the last of my belongings at the station. Oh, hi, baby. You're going to come say goodnight? Come here. You want to come say hi to everybody? They're just asking about you and your teething. Come here. Come here. She's walking in. She just got a pair of shoes, new pair of shoes today. And she's been walking, not that she's walking in her shoes now, but she's been walking in her new shoes and toddling all around, practicing in them. You want to say hi? Oh, yeah. I see her fingers in her mouth. Those molars. There. What do you think? Want to say hi? You want to paint with Mama for a little bit? You want to paint with Mommy for a little bit? What do you think? Oh, are you going to have a good night? Can you say, Rory? Oh, you want to go back with Daddy? You want to say, Rory. She doesn't think her brother's name. I say, Rory. No, she doesn't do anything I ask her to do. Welcome to the teen years, right? All right, there you go. Oh, thanks, Amy. Yeah, I've got the closet. Amy was saying about how you guys can't see on this camera, but Instagram they can see. But I have all these canvases stacked up on top of this cabinetry. And then if you look under my closet under the stairs, I have stacks of canvases there too. Oh, bye, baby. Good night. Oh, night, night, baby girl. Yeah, she's a sweet girl. But she's ready for bed. She's ready for bed. Poor little thing. I think I'm going to actually do this one. And I'll kind of round all the branches too. And literally when I round it, I take my brush and I just kind of literally round it to give it the illusion of where it's going. As again, you just let the paint work for you. I've been doing some sketches lately for actually a friend of mine who is getting a tattoo, and she had something very specific that she wants, and so I'm trying to incorporate everything and do a sketch for a tattoo for her. Oh, hey, Clay. I would keep them, but they could fit out. But at least you're giving them to your wife, and now I get to have a play date with your wife. So, hi, Leanne, if you're out there. But thanks for picking up my shoes for me, Clay. I appreciate it. I miss everyone over there. You know, when you work with folks for that many years, and you know it's the same production people and the same anchors and meteorologists, and you kind of get, you're a little family. So I definitely miss everybody. But I don't miss the hours. Oh. Yeah, it's been really fun staying home. It's been busy though. I'm like, ugh, I don't even know how I did the full-time job and the kids and the painting and all of that for as long as I did. But it's been really nice being home. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of get some blue in here. This teal color. Get a little bit more depth. I'm excited too. I have a commission coming up, and it's a gal, and she lives out on a farm kind of over by Clewiston, and they have cattle and stuff. And so, and I grew up in Wisconsin where there's like a million dairy cows and all of that stuff. So they want me to paint some of their calves, and they have specific calves out at their farm. So they're going to she's going to take some pictures of the calves for me, and I'm going to do 3 of them to represent her three kids. So that'll be really fun. Oh, you gotta get to bed. See, all right, bye, Clay. Thanks for joining us, and say hi to the whole crew for me. And hopefully, I'll get to watch. Maybe when the kids get back to school, and I'll be up that early enough. You know, I always wonder when people were like, "Oh, I don't get to see you because I don't get up early enough." I get it now. Watching for the magic. Oh, Orlando. Hey, Savannah. Oh. Deja is my son's girlfriend, fiance, not totally official. One day, we love Deja. Oh my gosh, she is such a sweetheart. I love working with Deja. I really miss her. She is just so kind, pretty too. Oh my goodness. Your son is lucky. Yeah, I actually have a couple of paintings I did for some of my former coworkers. I need to get to them soon, but I finished them and now they're ready to go. That's the thing. I think I have 10 paintings in here that are ready to go out, ready for delivery. But it's either people are still out of town or they're not coming back in town for a little while. You know, with all this stuff going on, and so it's just, that's fine. I've got space here. I've got racks of of to house the art. Let's see. Here's the thank you. Yeah, you could tell her that. She's so sweet. Oh, I missed some comments here. Okay. All right. I'm just going to keep plugging away at these mangroves. Now, this is not the exciting part of the painting. This is obviously just kind of like the backdrop, because honestly, I might paint a whole bunch of stuff over it. But at least it gives me the option, if I want it to be seen, that it can be there. But I'm just kind of getting the lines in, and then I think I'm going to do some fish in there. I'm going to do the manatees right here, and yeah, all good. Actually, I got to fix this up here. Some color up here that I don't really like. Okay. All right. I laugh. Oh. I went back and watched one of the Facebook lives I did with all of you. I don't remember, like a little bit ago, and I annoyed myself so much. I said I did a lot and stopped my train of thought a lot. Now I know how my kids feel when they're like, Mom, Mom, Mom. Just kind of get distracted. I'm thinking, I don't know what kind of fish I should do under here. I mean, we have like the snapper, we have we got all kinds of really distinctive fish down here. Snook, redfish, put a little crab. Yeah, I've got a few orders to get done still, and I'm kind of trying to do a painting for projects that I'm working on, and then paintings for orders, and kind of intermixing them, so I kind of keep caught up on everything. But it's fun to have all these projects. It sure keeps me busy, and now is the time when I get to paint. I don't really paint a lot during the day because I'm doing stuff with the kids. You know, we're at home and hanging out, and you guys know, just getting snacks and meals for the kids takes pretty much all day. Work my way back here. Your work is amazing. Thank you. Looks like mangroves. It is. It is totally mangroves. Oh, angelfish. That's a good fish. Yeah. It's fun to paint fish that have very distinctive markings, because it's easier to get them right when they have like distinctive shapes and markings, and it makes it easier for me. Because I'm not really around a whole lot of fish, because I'm not much of a fisher person. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do the ones up front here way more detailed. And then the ones in the back, I'm just going to leave a little bit dark and loose, just to give the illusion that they're in the backdrop. And that way too, since I'm going to be painting over so much of it, I'm not like wasting a whole lot of time. I'm going to do this. Yeah, our internet went out, and we actually we don't have cable because we don't really watch. We get all the basic channels on TV, and we weren't really watching anything else other than the main channels. And we have Disney Plus, and we have Netflix, and we have Hulu, and we have everything. But boy, did we notice that we didn't have cable when our internet went out and our TV service went out, and it was like the kids were just watching. Last night they were watching just like normal TV. It's the first time they've seen commercials. Because they don't really watch the news with me, and that's the only other place that they really see commercials. So funny. But I'm glad to have our internet back. Oh, pufferfish. Yeah, I've never done a pufferfish. I think that'd be really fun. Oh, I borrowed the scrunchie from my daughter. Like, seriously, isn't it funny that all these like scrunchies from the 80s are back? It's like, you never really think about that stuff coming back, but it does.
The 80s were awesome.
My husband just walked by and said the 80s were awesome. Yeah, they were. I don't know about the style, but yeah, the 80s were cool. And so again, the colors I'm working with right now are cream, white, metallic teal, a little bit of black. I haven't used yellow. I haven't used my magenta yet either. I'm gonna throw some of that in here. What time is it? Okay, so I've been on a half hour. I'll probably just stay with you guys for like 45 minutes or so. Hey everyone. Oh, I am the newest board member of the ECCL for Estero, and I'm really excited about it. I just got voted on the board, and I'm just excited to help out and help the folks' voices be heard for Estero and keep Estero and the surrounding communities, a great place to raise families, have businesses, all of that. So, yay, I'm excited about that. The press release just went out today, and I'm excited. It's a good group of folks, and a lot of communities are represented in Estero by that group, and it'll be really fun. We're going to have a retreat coming up, maybe a virtual retreat, the way things are going, but yeah, it'll be really fun.
I want to make sure you're thinking about merging your Facebook channels.
Am I thinking about that? I don't think so. Yeah. I have these two Facebook pages, and I don't really know what to do with. I have the one that's always been focused on my art, and then I had the other one that was my news one. I changed the name of it, but I have a lot of followers on that, and I don't really want to lose them, lose you all, because some of you are watching from that page. So if I merge them, one page just disappears, all the content, all the everything, but they'll merge all the people. But I don't know what to do. Most of them are watching on the newsfeed. Yeah, so I just keep both of them, I guess. What kind of brush are you using now? I am using Princeton Long Round Brush. I like this particular brand. I tend to use all of theirs. So this one's a size 10. Oh, I have another size 10, and then I have a size 4 that I'm using. But did you get all these for me for Christmas?
Of course I did.
Yeah, of course you did. And my husband got me all of these for Christmas, and I like this particular brand. I use this brand too, Artist Loft, that's Michael's brand. This is a level 3, but this one's seen better days. This is kind of like crunchy. I have a whole vase of old paintbrushes that are no more. I plan to do some sort of art project with those when I have enough of them. That'll be Tuesday. Mm-hmm. And yeah, yeah, tomorrow I'll leave this painting then so that tomorrow I will be able to come back and I'll do the vanities tomorrow. And then hopefully later in this week I'll have the Arts for Act on with me, and you guys can learn, if you aren't familiar with their organization, you can learn more about what they do and their upcoming event, and if you'd like to get involved. Because it's a really, really, really great organization. It's very much needed here, and I want to support them in any way I can. Let's see. See, I use old ones when I need texture. Oh, sometimes the cut of the brush bar bit to add more texture. Oh, that's cool. That's a good idea. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, a lot of times my old brushes, I let the kids use them for their projects. We were doing some watercolor yesterday. Even Rory did some. Sometimes he wants to get in on the painting too. I always ask him, but he's not one to really sit and do crafts with the sisters. But sometimes he says he wants to. Rory's my wrestle and fight me and that kind of boy. Which it'd be great if he did both, but not right now. He's not. He's very much one-brained right now. These are kind of fun right now because all the little sparkles of the metallic paint is really shining. I actually have some more manatee paint. So I'm going to do this painting, and I actually have some more manatee orders that I have to do and that I want to do, that I'm excited to do. And maybe I'll paint some of those live if it's okay with the people who are the purchasers. If they don't mind me painting part of their painting live with all of you, I'll do some of those too. These mangroves are taking me longer than I thought they were going to take. They're coming along though. Let's see. I would like to meet you. Oh, it's August and I like my friend's paint. Painting hanging right now. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, Lindsay, let's meet. I'll get you your painting then. Your sea turtle painting. Oh, birthday month. Nice. Thanks, Michelle. I can't quite read this message because it got cut off. I'd like to meet you next week sometime. Oh, thank you. I would love to have my painting hanging in your house. And for your birthday month. Oh, my middle daughter's birthday month is August too. Okay, well, let's see. Put it on for a half hour. I said I'm not going to keep you guys too long. And I promise not to be so absent like I was this last few days. Yeah, it was kind of out of my control. With the internet, definitely out of my control. And then we had just some other stuff happen that it just wasn't in the cards, but I'm back and I'll try to be more consistent in the future. Okay. Kind of shaded some of these a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Michelle, yours is August 26th. Oh, that's fun. And my daughter's is the 24th. Happy birthday. Just kind of get some shading in here. Oh, my house was just so quiet there for a second. There's a lot of noise in this house for a lot of the day. All good sounds though, for the most part. And I was actually working on some floral pieces last night. I used to only paint flowers for the longest time. And then I started venturing into like the sea life and then really just started doing this all the time. But I've had some interest in some floral pieces, so I'm trying to get some pieces done for to show some people. I guess examples. That's what I was looking for. Examples. I couldn't think of the word examples.
Remember what we say? I can't remember the word in English.
Oh, I can't remember the word. Yeah. Oh. All right. So if you join me tomorrow, I will be working on the manatees, and that is the plan there. And I'm probably going to leave you all here shortly. I'm kind of wrapping up on this part. Things have to dry. But do you guys like me coming live at this time of day? I know for a while there I was coming at I was coming on live at 7:30 or 7ish. But do you like this 7:30 business better or not? Because it's either going to be like 7 or 7:30, one of the two. Oh, I did if you're not on my art page right now, but you could go to by Rachel Pierce, my Facebook page. I got to surprise this couple for a wedding present from his parents, and I put together a little video of the surprise, and I did 2 sea turtles for them. And it was it was this size canvas. And I got to surprise them, and it was so sweet. They got married during the pandemic, and it was a wedding gift from his parents. But I put together a little video. It's on my art page, so if you go there, you'll find it. I also, on my website, by Rachel Pierce, B-Y, Rachel, R-A-C-H-E-L, Pierce, P-I-E-R-C-E.com. I have a thing called On Display, and that's where I'm writing blogs about where the art is after I sold it, so you can see my art in people's homes, and especially because I paint a lot for very specific homes, so it's fun to see them in the space that it was intended for. You can check out those blogs. I've been even though it shows that I wrote them just within the last couple of weeks, the time frame is like over the last year and a half. But I'm going to keep kind of looking back in my picture archives and pulling some in and writing a little blurb about it. So you can check out that if you would like to. I see my husband just put the website there, but what time tomorrow, Lindsay? I think I'm going to do it. I think I'll stick to 7:30 tomorrow night. I'll paint manatees tomorrow night, 7:30. Michelle, how many hours a day do I paint? I paint, so like last night I got in here at about 7 and I painted until like 1 a.m. And then some days none. And today I'll probably paint. I was painting before I came live with you guys. I did like I did this one. I was messing around. So I did that earlier today before I came live to you guys. And just a little orchid painting. So I did that, yeah, after 7 p.m. So I did that orchid one before I got here to you guys live, and then I'll paint on this, finish up this a little bit, and then I'll probably work on and pull another piece out that I've been working on. I usually have like six paintings going right now. Switch between all of them, so it's fun. All right, I'm going to say adieu to all of you. Thanks for joining me live on social media, and I will be back tomorrow, 7:30 from here. And I didn't get any paint on my shirt. Bonus. All right, thanks you guys for joining me. Bye.